freshman Harer for Rutgers. And Tommy Askey in his 5th year coming over from Appalachian State for the Gophers. Askey 17-2, 3-1 in Big Ten duels. His only loss was to Antrell Taylor of Nebraska. 4-1 in Sudden victories, coming off a nice win over Trevor Chumley of Northwestern, 3-2. What a great pickup for Brandon Eggum and the Gophers.
Satter.
And a guy that really kind of looks like he's been at the University of Minnesota all throughout his career. Good, thick guy, good, strong guy. You always impressed with the Gophers. You know, they look like they spend a lot of time in the weight room, and Askey certainly looks the bill there. Good, strong-looking kid at this weight.
Askey's from Pine Bush, New York, won a state title. First state champ in over 30 years in that school's history. Spent the 4 seasons at Appalachian State, was a 2-time Southern Conference champion. Qualified for the NCAAs on a couple of occasions. Last season falling in the blood round. But he's done a lot of winning. He won over 50 matches the last couple of seasons there at App State. No score, 60 seconds in. Jim, I want to ask you this. When you're watching wrestling, I like coffee grinders, I like a good mat return, I like offense. What's something that fires you up?
You know, I guess when a takedown, where a guy just brings the other guy up off the feet and runs him to his back, that gets me excited. Good double leg right there, a good freight train double and a roll through situation there for Harer. So no takedown yet.
Stay legal.
That was just good action by Harer because Askey really had him, planted there with that double. Look at this shot. Drop down, boom up. Instead of bringing his hips to the party, he kind of runs him down, but he brings that right leg up a little bit quick, and then Harer's able to jump into the roll through.
So score remains 0-0.
Get him ready, Tommy. Get him ready.
Askey this season won the Cougar Clash. And earlier the Mountaineer Invite back at App State. Just over 1 minute left in this first period. We are 0-0.
Offense.
Harer, a good-looking true freshman from Montgomery, Pennsylvania. 3-time Pennsylvania state champion. He was 96-1 over his last 2 years.
Now go through one again.
You see any opportunities here for Harer?
He's basically got to deal with that right hand inside collar right there. He's come over the top of his own collar tie and moved his feet pretty well. So I think he's really having a pretty good period there. He did a nice job getting out of that straight freight train double. Kept his feet in the logo. And it looks like he's looked for his offense. So he hasn't really got his feet in position to score yet. A lot of his kind of getting a guy out of a square stance, but he's got good motion. He's a little bit deceptive there with the lead leg. Now he's showing the left leg, now a square stance.
Scoreless after one. 7th all-time meeting between Minnesota and Rutgers. The Gophers have won all 6. Mentioned that dual meet last January inside Jersey Mike's Arena. Minnesota winning 6 of the 10 matches. They won it 20-12. First met back in January of 2015. A Gopher win in Piscataway. Good mat return there by Askey. A couple of big wins in that dual meet last year. Garrett Jones at 197 over John Poznansky. And then Tyler Wells beat the eventual Big Ten champion Dylan Chauver in sudden victory. Another good breakdown there from Askey. He's just suffocating in that top position.
You see the strength he has in his upper body right there. His chest and shoulders look, exceptionally fit, and he's able to use that power. He's able to pull in. I don't know what he can lap pull on. Remember the old Universal machine, Shane? Obviously, you spent some time on him. That man could do the stack right there. He looks like he's pretty tough with those lats. Yeah. Everybody under 30 just went, what?
The Universal machine.
Yeah.
Were you at the gym this morning, Jim? Oh, never mind. I would have seen you there every day.
Come on, both guys.
Stop.
55 seconds in a scoreless match. We're at 157. Askey with riding time over 1 minute.
Drop.
Another good breakdown. keeping Askey, or Harer rather, flat on his belly.
Yeah.
Elbows to the outside, giving up those wrists.
Yeah, good calls there, Shane. You know, you see that with the young guys sometimes. They can't quite, you want to try to keep your elbows in so you can fight off that, because the elbows out makes it real easy to, number one, grab that wrist, which he just did, and certainly come to the collar. When your head's down like that, your elbow's out, you're giving a clear passage here to that half Nelson, the claw. Basically, go to the wrist ride, even the cross wrist, you can't even, it's just really difficult to stop.
Scoops up the near left ankle. Short time in this second period. Askey looking for the rideouts. Harer 3-2 in the Big Ten. Last weekend, he fell to Tyler Kasek 4-0, then beat Jason Kreiser 4-0. This Friday, stream wrestling live on Big Ten Plus when these Gophers collide with Ohio State. That's a top 10 showdown, and the Scarlet Knights take on Maryland. Don't miss any of the excitement. Subscribe right now at BigTenPlus.com. Big Ten Plus. Gotta have it. If you're a wrestling fan and you don't have Big Ten Plus, guess what? You're not a wrestling fan. Iowa, Maryland, wrestling on Big Ten Plus today.
Offense. Make him react to the open. Make him react.
Iowa coming off that loss on Friday at Penn State. We'll see how they regroup.
You know, Askey with the solid, job of riding in the second period there, controlling, Harer. He ends up making Harer work a little bit. But, if you want to take advantage of that early in the third period here, to go ahead and go after the opponent, get a takedown, put this match away, and start looking for bonus points yourself. So, part of the advantage of having that basically old man ride there is, just wearing on your opponent. You're making him work hard, but now you're giving Harer an opportunity to collect himself a little bit. He's already got a minute on his feet, maybe feeling a little bit better, and he's recognizing he's still in this match. 0-0 score.
Riding time is locked up for Askey.
Yeah, so it's just basically 1-0, so he gets a takedown. Steals a takedown here. There's the shot. Chest wrap and roll through. Harer trying to clear his left leg out of there.
Askey on the shoe tops.
Yeah. Harer getting elbow deep around that so he can try to knock him roll deep.
But time ticking away on Harer. This scramble's been a time hog. We're inside of 20 seconds.
Good job of Askey holding on to that leg. There, good attempt coming through. Basically a match that was decided in the second period with all that riding.
Askey rides Harer the entire second period. He wins this match with that riding time point, 1-0. Tommy Askey now 4-1 in the Big Ten. He's 18-2 on the season. And he ties this match at 3-3.